truth. Split syllables, surgical, sharper than a saber tooth. Verbal samurai, slice the air, the mic bleeds. Katanas in my cadence, syllable stampede. Thoughts scatter, shatter glass ceilings with a sneeze. Blueprints in my brain, Da Vinci in the breeze. Every word a haymaker, canvas left bruised. Vocabulary venom, snakes in the muse. Flow state, mind's weight, heavy like an anvil. Crushing competition, leave them trampled in the landfill. Flow state, no brakes, faster than a missile. Bars hit your temple, make your third eye whistle.
Ciphers turn coliseums, gladiator linguistics. My words paint murals, hieroglyph specifics. Smoke clouds, thoughts, my brain's volcanic ash. Eruption on percussion, time ticking like a flash. I'm a Rubik's Cube solver, twisting up the hues. Colors in my rhymes blend truths with the blues. King Midas spit, every verse turns gold. Treasure maps in my syntax, stories untold. Step inside the labyrinth, my mind's a minotaur. Charging through the corridors, metaphors at war. Echoes of my footsteps ripple through the void. Infinite dimensions, your reality destroyed.
Jaws locked like a pitch bite, street code, heat fold, foes tucked in the dim light. I'm the glitch in your program, virus in your code fam. Punchlines hit your dome, expand more than the grown man. Spit sharper than the blade from a samurai's grip. Every ball like a fist brick breaking your ribs. Snake slither, I'm the mongoose hunting the spineless. Words cut deep, leave your ego in silence. Beast flow, tearing through the jungle, no leash though. Raw with the hunger, every line's a torpedo. Beast flow, head in the game, no cheat code. Unleash the fury, I'm the storm where the heat blow. Tearing through the jungle, no leash though. Raw with the hunger, every line's a torpedo. Head in the game, no cheat code. Unleash the fury, I'm the storm where the heat blow. Tongue do acrobatics, flips like Simone Biles. Ink spilling truth while your lies stretch for miles. I'm the smoke in your lungs, make your chest plate rattle. Battlefield bars, every word's a shrapnel. Catch me on a rooftop, cape flapping in moonlight. Villain with the venom, my pen sharper than truth bite. You a sitcom rerun, I'm raw footage and live feeds. Flow so electric, I short circuit the high speed. Step to the beast, better check your pulse. I'm a freight train smashing through your weak results. No breaks, no mercy, the track's my domain. Every word's ammunition loaded straight to your brain. Beast flow, tearing through the jungle, no leash though. Raw with the hunger, every line's a torpedo. Flow, head in the game, no cheat code. Unleash the fury, I'm the storm where the heat blows. Tearing through the jungle, no leash though. Raw with the hunger, every line's a torpedo. Flow, head in the game, no cheat code. Unleash the fury, I'm the storm where the heat blows.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's all life. Yeah.
Words sharper than a guillotine, heads rolling in the mezzanine. Flow mean I'm a Wolverine, claws cutting through the evergreen. Battlefield littered, syllables bitter, I'm the winner scene. Heat so obscene, sweat dripping off the TV screen. Pen venomous, black mamba in the sentences. Spit sick, plague doctor mask in my premises. Endless, cipher circles tight as the Exodus. Genesis a lyricist, the throne is where the menace sits. Machete tongue, verbal assassin. Quick to sever every bar a body bag. Chalk lines forever, I'm the weather. Thunder in the letters, storm the letters. No competitor, predator, skulls in my ledger.
Eternal cipher, words ignite your fire. Lighter lines tighter, higher. Fire higher, through the wire. Get inspire, pour, feel the fire. Eternal cipher, words ignite your fire. Lighter lines tighter, higher. Fire higher, through the wire. Get inspire, pour, feel the fire.
I'm the architect, blueprints in a rhyme stack. Built a tower off bars, skyscrapers in my syntax. Syntax grenade, pull the pin, words ricochet, splatter brains. Paint the block with a vivid spray. Nightmare with the mic glare. Freddy on a hot streak, burn tracks to ash, leave the vinyl in a heat streak. Concrete jungle, my flow's a wild beast. Every beat deceased, every word unleashed.
the niggas say they can. Mozart, with my pigeons. No. Written in graffiti. The streets my holy scroll. They except for the name is mirror. Going acid to shit. And all they, yeah. Written in graffiti, these streets my holy scroll. Submit their commandments, inked in the sinner's soul. Concrete wires sing hymns of hollow tips. Preachers on the corner, slinging apocalypse. My pen bleed vengeance, chapters of rage. Turn a cipher to a sermon, every word a cage. I baptize my spit liquid fire in veins. Turn prophets into prophets, survival's my domain. Hood scriptures, etched in the bricks and the cracks. Every verse a gospel, every rhyme a tax. Testaments of struggle, on the ground we preach. These streets my cathedral, lessons we teach. Alphabet assassins, letters laced with venom. My rhymes like Genesis, beginning and the ending. God complex when the cipher starts spinning. Burning bush bars, lead the whole block spinning. Pulpit of the corner store, scriptures in the baggies. Homilies and hood slang, verses so jaggy. I'm Moses with the flow, brought the crowd they follow. Turn deserts to gold mines, turn pain into hollow. Holy water from hydra, spray baptism on the block. The clock tick louder, life's a ticking clock. Ink bleed truth, no eraser in my hand. Hood scriptures eternal, my gospel never bland. Didn't see the hole full of boys, mates.
Courts in session, the jury's ill-equipped. Verbal guillotine, swinging syllables, flip the script. Royal robes in the cipher, my words tailored to fit. Chessboard, battlefield, pawns crumble when I spit. Gold-plated pages, scriptures written in venom ink. My quills a scorpion sting, thoughts sharper than the brink. Castle walls shake, my cadence causes a chink. Iron bars bent from the pressure, kingdom on the brink. Tapestries unravel, every thread I weave slays. Thrones quake when my pen moves, splitting decades. Climbing up these ladders where the vipers play charades. Daggers in their smiles, but my armor never sways. Kings assemble, crowns clash, blades tremble. Dominion etched in rhyme, every word's monumental. Kings assemble, the roar echoes through the temple. Step into the circle, watch the weak souls disassemble. Kings assemble, crowns clash, blades tremble. Dominion etched in rhyme, every word's monumental. Kings assemble, the roar echoes through the temple. Step into the circle, watch the weak souls disassemble. Scrolls of ancient tactics hidden deep in the grain. Decoded in the cipher, now I channel royal pain. Themes creeping in shadows, but they bound by my chain. My flow floods the valley, watch them drown in the rain. I'm spitting lightning bolts, thunder trapped in my chest. Storm clouds form sentences, rain raps manifest. Scepters a microphone, my range sharper than the rest. Every word a sledgehammer, crushing lies to confess. Knights of the pen game, blades in the syllables. Cleave through your cipher, shatter your principles. Tables, turn rounds final, no sequel. Throne's not yours, your reign's fictional, medieval. Iron sharpens iron, my sword splits atoms. King Arthur with the mic, I split patterns. Camelot collapse, I dismantle your castle. Your pawns get trampled, rooks in the gravel. Black hooded specter, the cipher's executioner. Lyrical Lucifer, flames where my sutures were. Bloodstained grails, I drink from the chalice. Conquer the palace, pen strokes malice. Last round table where the legends collide. Only truth in the booth, no room to hide. Steel sharp tongues, swords that divide. Step to the mic or step aside. Last round table where the legends collide. Only truth in the booth, no room to hide. Steel sharp tongues, swords that divide. Step to the mic or step aside. Dragons in the dungeon, my breath melts bars. Each verse a constellation, my rhyme scheme stars. Illuminating darkness, torch through the abyss. Crown tilted low, my reign's in the mist. You gambled your bars, now chips on the floor. Queen's gambit moves, kings bow before war. Checkmate, my check stings, venomous ink. You drowning in the flood while I sip on the brink. Last round table where the legends collide. Only truth in the booth, no blade sharp, syllables split atom, verbal assassin. Cut through the chatter, no mercy, no compassion. Tongues of katana, syllables slicing like sashimi. Enemies screaming, they scatter when they see me. Minds a dojo, thoughts sparring in the ether. Wisdom in the wind, I'm the sensei and the teacher. I breathe fire, scorch scrolls, ancient technique. Every line's a battle cry, every rhyme you lyrical samurai. Strike fast, don't blink. Ink drips blood, watch the pen tips sink. In the shadows I move, leave no trace behind. Master of the art, the blade is my mind. Steel in my breath, metaphors in the holster. Bars hit your chest, fold you up like a poster. Wheel words like shuriken, sharp with precision. Split your third eye, now you see in double vision. Ghost of the cipher, haunt mics with my presence. Every stanza's a sentence, no parole, no repentance. Scrolls of the ancient sink deep in my veins. Flows a typhoon, ripping through your domain. Who dares to challenge the warrior with the flow? Each verse a battleground, foes laid low. I'm the dragon in the scrolls, flames in my chest. Test the samurai, only sharpen my finesse.
Yeah. Words ricochet, my pen's a semi-spraying scriptures. Phrases paint Picasso, verbal splatter on the fixtures. My tongue a guillotine, syllables behead the doubters. Flows a tsunami, drown cities, leave them shouting. Bars hit harder than Tyson in his prime's prime. My punchlines break jaws, call it rhyme crime. Got a Rolodex of rhythm, spin them like a DJ. My brain's a chessboard, every move's a cliche. Metaphor madness, chaos on the canvas. Verbs twist like Rubik's, leave them stranded in the labyrinth. Rhyme game savage, leaving haters famished. Lyrical assassin and my ammo never vanishes. My mind's a labyrinth, Dante couldn't map the maze. Verses like grenades, blow your thoughts into a daze. Breath control sharp, lungs pumping nitroglycerin. Words cut deep, scalpel sharp, leave you blistering. Vocabulary venom, dictionaries in my veins. Spit flames, scorch mics, leave the booth in remains. Metaphors and steroids, flexing like a bodybuilder. Every line's a killer thriller, Michael in the mirror. Similes stack tall, towers on the skyline. Internal rhyme sprint laps, always beat the timeline. Opponents try to cipher, but I'm fluent in the chaos. Alphabet assassin, turn that crew into layoffs. Yep, 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 yep. Yup, 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 yup. Yup, 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 yup.
Ink spills venom, papyrus the serpent's tongue. Scrolls wrapped in fire, scripts hotter than the sun. Wordsmith alchemist gold from the dusty lung. Turn breath into weapons, slay beats where I'm sprung. My pen a guillotine, slicing at the throat of kings. Dictators topple, my bars got overthrown wings. Revolutions in the margins, chaos it brings. While your rhymes sound fragile like porcelain things. Pen game sharp, cut glass, leave scars. Pen game raw, spit flames, burn stars. Pen game deadly, every line leaves marks. Who want war? This ink's my arsenal, no bars bar. Pages bleed red, my pen's a war crime in ink. Wage mental combat, thoughts faster than you think. I'm a black hole in a rhyme book, pull you to the brink. Your punchline soft as tofu, mine heavy like a sink. Spit so wild, had a tiger asking me to chill. Metaphors venomous, rattlesnakes in the quill. Versus earthquake, they shake the whole block still. Raps Mount Olympus, and I'm Zeus with the skill. Every stanza's a grenade, I'm pulling pins, blow your mind, rearrange where your thoughts begin. I'm the architect of chaos, brick walls cave in. Pen game savage, this a battle I'm destined to win.
You're the flow board, the valve, the KM board, the valve, the diesel board, the valve, the KM board, the valve, the diesel board, the valve, the KM board, the valve. No boy, this apocalypse. Oh yeah, foul.
Bars ricochet, syllables spray. I'm a verbal grenade, pen sharp as a switchblade, slicing through the charade. Wordsmith assassin, my tongue's a loaded Mac 10, spitting flames hotter than a dragon's backspin. Curb stomp the beat, leave the rhythm with cracked ribs. Flow slick, oil spill, you're stuck in a bad skid. Mine's a war zone, every thought's a landmine. Explode when I spit, leave your brain in a flat line.
Through the O flow, trigger pull syllables, let them go, unload. Watch the cadence hit slow-mo. Gunpowder words, every line's a hollow tip. Step to me, nah,
you ain't built for this apocalypse.
I'm the architect of chaos, blueprints of destruction. Brick by brick, I built my rhymes with combustion. Vocabulary kamikaze, crash into your psyche. Every metaphor's a sniper, crosshairs precisely. You're sipping tea, I'm sipping on kerosene. Spit sparks, ignite the scene, turn the mic to smithereens. Balls heavy, like anvils drop from the sky. Make gravity jealous the way my rhymes defy. Reload, cock back, unleash the arsenal. Tongues of flamethrower, words highly combustible. No safety, no muzzle, raw energy untamed. My flow's a wild beast, impossible to change. Watch the last kick.
Yeah, spit venom, the cobra chokehold. Tongue flicks quick, split bricks to no show. Phantom in the booth, mic cord the lasso. Catch a body with the pen, Picasso fiasco. Thought sharper than the guillotine swinging. Blade in my mouth, syllables flinging. Hunger of a wolf in a city of sheep. Barbarian schemes, every line cuts deep. Tongue of fire, blaze through the wire. Every word burns, set the world on fire. Tongue of fire, ignite the fire. Speak the truth raw, watch your liars expire. Tongue of fire, blaze through the wire. Every word burns, set the world on fire. Tongue of fire, ignite the fire. Speak the truth raw, watch your liars expire. Machete with the letters, split a rhyme in half. Every bar's a landmine, step and feel the blast. Verbal acrobat, flip words like backflips. Punchlines leave them dizzy, hit them with ad-libs. Ink bleeds red, script murder on papyrus. Scrolls hold soul, spit ancient papyrus. Breathe apocalypse, syllables volcanic. Ash rains down, the whole planet panic. Inferno flows, turn the mic to magma. Pressure in the chest, spit lava, asthma. Rappers play games, I'm the glitch in the matrix. Blueprint the end, every word's contagious. Tongue of fire, blaze through the wire. Every word burns, set the world on fire. Tongue of fire, ignite the pyre. Speak the truth raw, watch the liars expire. Tongue of fire, blaze through the wire. Every word burns, set the world on fire. Tongue of fire, ignite the pyre. Speak the truth raw, watch the liars expire.
Yeah. Whole time sending me.
Yeah, verb sharper than the guillotine. Heads in the basket, tongue like a switchblade. I keep it in the jacket. Metaphors like napalm, syllables combusting. Spit it so raw, leave the mic all rusting. Vocabulary venom, dictionary assassin. Words stretch longer than the lies of the politicians in passion. Brain sharper than a scalpel, split atoms with a thought. Ideas ricochet, turn a cipher to a war fought. It's a verbal war, syllables hit the floor. Pins a sword, sharpened for the uproar. Verbal war, breaking down the door. Who want more? Let my rhymes explore. Yeah, it's a verbal war, syllables hit the floor. Pins a sword, sharpened for the uproar. Verbal war, breaking down the door. Who want more? Let my rhymes explore. I'm a cyclone of syntax, twisting every phrase. Tornado tongue whipping, leaving listeners amazed. Plant seeds of destruction, a garden full of chaos. Cultivate the carnage with the verses I lay off. They say my rhymes illegal, contraband in a notebook. Flow so addictive they confiscate my whole hook. I'm the scribe of the struggle, a poet of the brawl. Language artillery, the words stand tall. Heavy syllable hitters, break ribs with the cadence. Tongue tied to the devil, but I preach to the ancients. Chessboard mind, moving pawns in the sentence. Triple on time to leave the crowd in repentance. It's a verbal war, syllables hit the floor. Heads a sword, sharpened for the uproar. Verbal war, breaking down the door. Who want more? Let my rhymes explore. Great, it's a verbal war, syllables hit the floor. Pins a sword, sharpened for the uproar. Verbal war, breaking down the door. Who want more? Let my rhymes explore.
Yo, yeah, wake it down, yeah, round out, daddy and motherfucking Christy, yeah, trap that niggas hell in this, check it out, check it out, yo, the pen drips venom, syllables split atoms, minds collapse quicker than governments and phantoms. I'm the glitch in the matrix, code breaks intact, snap harder than a chiropractor, fixing a bad back, truth bleeds. I'm the ink in the devil's contract, fist swing faster than Mayweather's contacts, verbal napalm, your cipher's a gas leak, bars hit harder than a fistful of brass teeth. Got the
alphabet hostage, ransom demands. Let us dance when I spit, call it Scrabble for bands. Word surgeon, syllables stitched to demand. Every verse a guillotine, your neck in my hands. Watch this, verb sharper than a blade tip. Lines cut deep, leave you drowning in the same drip. Watch this, every syllable's a bomb tick. Clocks out, I'm the reaper, better pray quick. I'm a titan in a time of weaklings. No equal, tongue sharper than a sequel to medieval upheaval. My flow's tighter than handcuffs on Houdini. Schemes got layers, more twist than linguini. Spit flames that'll roast your whole thesis. Make your crew scatter like roaches in creases. Punchlines heavy, each word's a cinder block. Head first, I drop jaws like Dennis on the clock. Like soul, like a Freddy, you fucking.
Yeah. You on me side by Turtle too. Pen sharper than guillotine, syllables sever clean. Vocabulary homicide, killing the clever scene. Ink bleeds rituals, scripts in a ciphered hymn. Pages combust, the margins ignite within. Alphabet assassin, commas get clapped too. Periods drop like the end of a bad move. Syntax snaps, verbs in a chokehold. Adjectives swing bats, shatter your whole soul. Mirror to the mic, reflection of raw skill. Every bar a scar, tattoos of a war will. Grammar grenades, phrases that splatter brains. A language tsunami, drown them in acid rain. Wordsmith ritual, syllables habitual. Bars medicinal, venomous forgivable. Scripts invincible, pages turn mythical. Wordsmith ritual, salves and lyrical. Wordsmith ritual, syllables habitual. Bars medicinal, venomous forgivable. Scripts invincible, pages turn mythical. Wordsmith ritual, savage and lyrical. Metaphor machete, cut through the fake talk. Euphemism eulogies, bury them in chalk. Hyperbole hurdles, leap over their cheap shots. Irony in irony, twisted like dreadlocks. Tongues a katana, syllables sliced precise. Prose like a maze, can't escape these dice. Spit dice rolls, gamble with every word. Stack chips of concepts, leave minds disturbed.
Shatter planets with my hand swing. Blades of Shaolin, sharper than a dragon's fang sting. Verbal assassin, syllables ricochet like brass rings. Slice through the static, let the havoc make the glass sing. Cloaked in smoke, shadow step with a phantom stride. Wisdom in my veins, ancient scrolls where my rap resides. Spit fire, molten flows, burn the path that's wide. Every bar's a guillotine, let your pride be the sacrifice. Ink spills lethal, my pen's a katana unsheathed. Slay a cipher, every line's a death decree release. Concrete jungle monk, tiger stance when I breathe. Rhyme schemes laced with venom, cobra coiled underneath. Fortress of the mind, my thoughts are granite bricks. Dodging petty hits, moving swift like mantis flicks. Opponents vanish quick, smoke trails where the canvas splits. Kung fu with the quips, my tongue flips, semantic slick. Broken chains dangle, rebel forging the furnace. Blades of Shaolin, each word's a razor with purpose. Temple walls, echo chants of the verses. Ancestors whisper, battle hymns and my curses. Script glyphs in the wind, syllables carved the mist. Fist of fury swing, split dimensions when they twist. Master of the cipher, all challenges dismissed. The mic's my monastery, the crowd's my iron fist.
We on a station, we on a station, we on a station, we on a station, cloaked in the smoke of phantom, with a venomous anthem. Steel jaw snapping, leave the beat in fragments. Daggers in my diction, syllables of crucifixion. Tongue spitting friction, every bar's an eviction. Lyrical swordsman, my chamber's a dojo. Strike from the shadows, leave foes in a chokehold. Blueprint of chaos, architected the rhyme maze. Words cut sharper than katana through fine jade. Combat in the chamber, syllables in danger. Ink spills blood, I'm the microphone's ranger. Machete with the medley, splitting beats deadly. Lines so heavy, make your speakers unsteady. A titan with the trident, trying to silence the sirens. Verses drip violence, like a storm with no guidance. I'm Atlas with the globe, every word I compose. A battle lacks flows, leave the stage in repose. My pen's a war machine, verbs launch grenades. Every stanza a raid, my rhythm invades. Syntax assassin, no mercy, no compassion. Blasting through your faction, syllables in action. A juggernaut stomping through this beat apocalypse. Opposition vanishes, swallowed by my esophagus. Tornado tongue, every word spins cyclonic. My notebook's atomic, every rhyme iconic. Woo!
Blades on my breath, verbal guillotine flex. Lyrics dissect, carve your ego to specs. Tectonic rhyme shift, shatter plates when I spit. Earthquake quips make your whole crew split. I'm the nightmare lurking in your boom bap dreams. Ghost in a drum loop, haunting the seams. Sharper than obsidian, cut through the oblivion. Every line amphibian, adapt to dominion. Pages of destruction, combustion in my diction. A wildfire ignition, my craft is the mission. Razor wire thoughts, every line of constriction. Syllabic ammunition, obliterate opposition. I'm Genghis Khan of the lexicon. I'm restrained, conquer every bar, leave no terrain unexplained. Flames in my verses, watch the chamber ignite. Pop. Lay all the gray skin. Lay all the gray skin. When all the gray skin. When all the gray skin. When all the 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 gray skin. When all the gray skin.
My sister sing low and only in the wing.
Into the chamber, the scrolls get unrolled. Mind sharp as a razor, stories untold. Torch in my grip, shadows dance on the stone. Knowledge in my veins, hieroglyphs in my bones. Stepping through the labyrinth, every word's a weapon. Lessons etched in granite, never second guessing. Spit molten gold, flow hot like a furnace. Bars leave them shook, got them skipping the surface. Architect the phrases, pyramids in my speech. Every line's a staircase, levels to reach. Spin thoughts like vinyl, needle in the groove. Wisdom heavy as an anvil, impossible to move. In the chamber of wisdom, the echoes speak. Ancient truths in the wall, secret seat. Chisel my name where the legends meet. The pen's my sword and I don't know defeat. Yo, cipher in the temple, words carved in bricks. Sacred geometry, my bars don't miss. Every verse is a prism, refract the light. Illuminate the dark with the power to write. Grindstone mentality, sharp and precise. Cut through the noise like a blade through ice. Syllables scatter, ricochet off the dome. Every rhyme's a gemstone, polished and honed.
Let it on them off the den. Wine. Rappers up with rappers. But they think we're stuck. Rappers up with rappers. Let it on them off the den. Wine.
Tongue spit flames, call it dragon breathed artillery. Scroll unroll ancient scripts, raw agility. Pen sharp, carved syllables like calligraphy. Rappers gaslight, I ignite, burn willingly. Shadow box bars, every punch lands vividly. Mind a dojo, thoughts spar with infinity.
Scroll ink bleed, weaponized linguistics. Fist fight the beat, leave it battered statistics. My flow Fibonacci, mathematic logistics. Blueprints encrypted, hieroglyph mystics. Your rhyme book brittle, papyrus and friction. I script with conviction, no fiction, just diction.
Dragon scales armored, pen drips magma. Mouthpiece katana, slice beats like plasma. Cypher samurai, shadow step through the stanza. Bars heavy metal, drop anvils, Black Sabbath mantra. Your crew feathers, I'm Phoenix wing flapper. Erupt with the cadence, volcano flow snapper. Ink spills molten, scrolls twist dimensions. Flames kiss the mic, no need for extensions. Gargoyle posture, purged with intentions. Lyrical architecture, rhyme reinventions. Scrolls ancient, scripts defy conventions. Burn bright in the cipher, pyromaniac's ascension.
Breath of a dragon, I exhale apocalypse. Bars split atoms, chain reactions populous. Scroll tattoo skin, my pen ink synonymous. Scripture so hot it's thermonuclear autonomous. Claws grip the mic, talons grip the populace. Words spit ferocious, my rhymes bottomless. Dragon roar echoes, vibrate your cartilage. Scrolls unravel, unleash lyrical carnage. Spit so volcanic, palm pays homage. Wingspan spread, I soar with no harness. Flames eternal, I'm the rap game's furnace. Dragon scroll bars, immortal, no tarnish.
kid out, flat on the smart kid out. Every rhyme's a fist knock, ego to ground. Ghost face visions, my voice profound. I'm proud kid out, flat on the smart kid out. Every rhyme's a fist knock, ego to ground. Iron lungs breathe the heat. Torch in the page, splatter ink on the script. War in the rage, words cut sharper than samurai blades. Chop syllables like chef fillet soufflés. Visions colder than Siberian haze. Rhyme schemes twist labyrinth mazes, a maze. Black hoodie cloak, shadows dance on the block. Mouth spitting napalm, clocks tick, they stop. I'm the poltergeist, haunting your speaker box. Ghost face visions, third eye unlocks. Metaphors stack like bricks in a trap. Boom bap attack, this ain't no cap. I see through facades, they translucent sheets. Fake smiles melt under verbal heat. Flow liquid mercury, can't compete. Silver tongue assassin, tongue in cheek. Every rhyme's a bullet, syllables spray. Clip reloads with the bars I can convey. Pages burn, ashes swirl in the breeze. Every line infectious, a verbal disease. I dissect beats like lab coats and spree. Break down the game with lyrical degrees. Mic in my hand like a sword and sheath. Cut through the air till the doubters believe.
With crown kid out, front out, the fuck kid out.
Every rhyme's a fist knock, ego to ground. Ghost face visions like voice profound.
With crown kid out, front out, the fuck kid out.
Every rhyme's a fist knock, ego to ground. Ghost face visions like voice profound. Bodega bound wisdom, words in a bag. Punchlines hit like a boxing jab. Scratches on the vinyl needle dragging the past. Echoes of the legends my shadows cast. Syllables stacked like towers in Rome. Build cathedrals with words, this my throne. Final round KO, the bell rings loud. I'm the storm that tears through the crowd. Every rhyme's a fist, knock ego to ground. Ghost face visions, my voice profound. Legacies written in the sweat of the fight. Boom bap immortal, I'm the dark turn light. Proud kid out, shut out the fuck kid out. Every rhyme's a fist, knock ego to ground. Ghost face visions, lock voice profound. We're a proud kid out, shut out the fuck kid out. Every rhyme's a fist, knock ego to ground. Ghost face visions, lock voice profound.
It's for the house full happiness. Shut it out, won't fucking call it. Oh, proud around, nigga. Ink spills, my quill kill. Leave them dizzy in the word mill. Verbs drill, nouns pound, but the fortress out of sound still. Syntax assassin, syllable snapping like a mousetrap. Blueprint the hood map, line sharper than a thumbtack. Rats chase cheese schemes, slicker than Vaseline. Dreams shrink, fiends lean, sipping on that kerosene. Alphabet acrobat, flipping scripts in a backflip. Hood code encrypted, read it wrong, get your cap split. Street hieroglyphs, graffiti in the margins. My bars charging, leave scars like sergeant. Dictionary flipping friction into wisdom. My pen's a prison break, no chains on the system. Flip the page, hood dictionary. Every word legendary. Break it down, visionary. Spit it raw, commentary. Flip the page, hood dictionary. Ink is war, I feel it. Step the van, no hereditary. Off the rebel, a fucking car wrong, the ash roll. Concrete canvas, paint pictures with a rough stroke. Tough quotes, words cutthroats, leave your bluff broke. Slang surgeons split verbs like atoms in the lab. Street scholar with the vocab, math sharper than a scab.
You know, man, he says, maybe something else.
But niggas don't know how to have these cities, man. It's fucking weird, man. My niggas is Rose, man. Iron fist scribbles, the monk's pen is hostile. Chop syllables, split atoms, no apostle. Temple bells echo while my ink spills gospel. Silent assassin, but my words colossal. Brick walls crumble when the verse connects. Concrete jungle, I'm the apex threat. Spit flames, heat waves, no sweat. Breath control tighter than a nun's regret. Discipline sharper than a Shaolin blade.
Craft rhymes ancient like a scroll replayed. Wisdom in the cipher, every line's cascade. Monk robes dusty, but my past well paved. Balancing the chaos, my stance is the calm. Bars hit harder than a psalm in a storm. No charm, just harm when my pen's inform. I'm the quiet monk ringing lyrical alarm. Meditate in the madness, I'll levitate the sadness. Elevate the status, decimate the average. Words cut like daggers, savage habits. Raps a monastery, I guard the passage. Every bar a beat and my prayer wheel spin. Chanting through the struggle, where do I begin? Echo in the chamber, the silence within. These rhymes discipline, the chaos I'm in.
Yo, bass ain't ass out. Spit flames, chalk scrolls from the temple seams. Prophecy unfolds in the devil's dreams. Script so lethal it cuts through the seam. Pen dripping venom, a python on lean. Wordsmith assassin, syllables like shrapnel. Brains a furnace, molten thoughts dismantle. Fistful of verbs, nouns in my arsenal. I turn ciphers to sermons, apostle to hostile. Bars sharper than the guillotine's arc swing. Crowns topple when my syllables start sting. I'm the architect, blueprint of the art kings. While y'all just scribble hieroglyphs on shark fin. This is prophecy, written in the stars I see. Lines etched in stone, they can't silence me. Truth in my veins flows violently. Prophecy, ain't no denying. My mind a crucible, thoughts burn volcanic. Rhymes hijack the beat, skies turn manic. I'm a prophet with a pocket full of verbal static. Erupting on the track, syntax volcanic. Rappers act heroic, but they fold in the trenches. My flow's a chessboard, kings lost to the benches. Pyramid schemes crumble under my senses. I'm pharaoh with the mic, no repentance. Yeah. Can I get? Yeah. Say you happen. Show brewing, bring my laughs, this the passion. Bitter good pen of the weed of half it. I was playing something to chase. Many cashes, the casket so much milk. The numbers crashing and style of the 4 rounds into my sword. Long fuck y'all likes when I had George McGorn. I was offering all the same day to ship in a schmegging. I do wanna be at 80 full of packs, my medicine swing. Before I seen it repeat if like a warfare pumping news leaving Thomas. Sound of crown me a song using Kennedy then all included. But I'm on around on why they fuck shit that no doing. Yo, now in every single line I'm placing. Go for anybody I'll invasion. There's a racing to them placing. Movements I made Betty. The best boss I'm better.
Yo, this goes for me, University side.
Yo, scroll unrolls, pen spills, ink volcanic. Thoughts so manic, my scrolls mechanic. Hieroglyphic grammar, pharaoh's hammock. Rocking kings to sleep, pyramids in panic. Crack the wax syllables, slap elastic. Snap and synapse, syntax Jurassic. Pen sharp, split atoms, bombastic. Scroll theory classic, mind gymnastic.
Paper scroll like ninja stealth, shadowlands. Plans in the ink can, sharper than contraband. Words cut deeper than the surgeon's reprimand. Thoughts leap buildings, call me Spider-Man. Glitz glow gold, secrets in the sand. Pharaohs whisper scripts only I understand. Turn the page, break the cage, expand. Scroll theory cooking, pots in demand.
Scrolls roll, fold the universe inside. Galactic graffiti, cosmic collide. Stars align, bars grind, worlds divide. Black hole rhyme, pulls in the tide.
Let us dance, solar storms ignite. Language bends like scrolls, take flight. Wrote my legacy in the dead of night. Scroll theory's flame burns, infinite bright.
Pages flutter like wings of a phoenix. Ink bleeds deeper than a preacher's remix. Scroll in my grip, cold cryptic genius. Blueprints built for the gods, seamless. Every stroke a stroke of war strategics. Mind stay sharp, cut through egos egregious. Scroll theory preaching, scriptures prestigious. The word's the weapon, my aim strategic.
I scribble on the scroll, make the cosmos sweat. Planets orbit versus every bar a threat. Scroll fold stories, a celestial set. Pens a sword, swinging till the sun resets. Ink's my blood, soul spills, no regrets. Calligraphy combat, scroll intercepts. Scroll theory scribes what the mind forgets. A universe unrolled, no limits met. Scroll theory savage. Scroll theory savage. Scroll theory savage. Scroll theory savage. No page, no page, no page.
an inferno. Dropping jewels like Thanos, but I'm solo eternal. Wisdom raps around me, aura burrows on the mic. Infinite cycles, spit venom, then ignite. Thoughts ricochet, sharper than a guillotine slice. Pen bleeds plasma, every line precise. I'm the scribe of the cosmos, hieroglyph with a pulse. Script so heavy, leave the universe convulsed. Galaxies in my chest, constellations in my veins. Eclipses of truth, leave my doubters in chains. Cerebral assassin, brains a Rubik's Cube. Twist dimensions, solving riddles in the groove.
Third eye wide, I see the cipher in the fog. Alchemy of syllables, my notebook's a grimoire, turning lead into bars. Every line's arcane, scrolls unravel. Secrets spill from my brain, split atoms with stanzas. I'm a nuclear poet, chain reaction rhymes, feel the fallout, know it.
Four horsemen gallop, I ride with the grim. Carve futures and shadows, the chances are slim. Chessboard mapped, I'm the king in the rook. Checkmate's imminent, got pawn shook. Verses of sermons, cathedral of the absurd. Choirs of chaos echo every word.
Five fingers clutch the mic, Excalibur drawn, split the fabric of time. Rap's new dawn, my thoughts kaleidoscope. Shattered glass skies reflect prisms of wisdom in my enemy's eyes. Raven with the quill, writing omens in the dusk. Every couplet combust, turning ashes to dust.
Six realms collapse, I'm a titan on the brink. Ideas flood my synapses, no time to think. Blueprints of destruction, architect the change. Redesigning the matrix with infinite range. The seventh ring whispers, omniscience.
Yo. Fist fly, syllable slap on the syntax brawler. Spit sharper than a barber with a razor in the parlor. Tongue like a guillotine, severing imposters. Heart colder than the freezer in a butcher's locker. Street scholar dropped out of class to teach math. Divide your weak halves, carry the wrath, leave a bloodbath. Hood subvert, my grind eclipses the sun. Choking beats to the drums, cough, lungs go numb. Verbs and venom, syntax full of toxins. Talk slick, get boxed in. Coffins, no options, a paradox walking. Hot ice and cool fire, dreams burn in the furnace of my cruel empire. Severe punishment, this ain't a drill. Bars hit like anvils, force of will. Severe punishment, the streets gon' feel. Every rhyme, every crime, every wound I heal. Ink bleeds on the page, paper screams for mercy. Flow Herculean, snapping spines in every verse. See, ciphers like coliseums, lion circle prey. Every punchline a gladiator's blade in display. I'm the reaper with a notepad, schemes in my scythe. Harvesting your dreams, every bar ends a life. Warfare's the mindset, metaphors are missiles. Brains an arsenal, my pen's a loaded pistol.
The freedom you can read up, man. Quite a few tracks gang on. We just do love, yeah. Back on the stroll, that's it. Things we did.
Came out the temple, Shaolin, iron fist clenching. Verbal blade sharp, split atoms with a sentence. Street preacher teaching through the cracks in the pavement. My pen a guillotine, heads roll when I engrave it. Cipher circle tighter than the boa constricting. Bars spit venom, DNA strands twisting. Spit fire, melt glaciers, drown Neptune's ambition. Ego so big it's causing solo collisions. My rhymes slap harder than the judge with no mercy. Your flow sweet, softer than the center of Hershey. From the mud where the slugs and the thugs get thirsty. Your bars recycled, every line of controversy. Shaolin, the art of wars within. Every breath a weapon, every word a sin. Shaolin, where the darkness begins. I speak apocalypse, let the end begin. Depends my katana, slice syllables with precision. Flow tighter than the prison bars, lock you in submission. I'm the shadow in the alley, whispering decisions. The villain in the mirror, reflecting bad intention. Rappers act tough, but they souls made of porcelain. I'm molten lava, burning through your core again. Planting seeds of chaos, watch the orchard bend. Turn your idols to dust, the truth scorches them.
So the shit up the nap boy. Yeah, you know gender was right. Style acting, smile, 4 and 2.
So with the kid danced and apple, the liquor that my merits nays echo on my imagination flicks in. Staring in the against the gas fasten over new game. Just you and me, my axles, slacks and Dory knows a change. But crack every bump, days later stop the mom. When Joe is slumped, so it's slow like the Rancho Blondes. It overbreak, shipping all the roads, a buck of roll of snow. In the Pelucan with a bloke and sit displaying self. I'm in a city, show my flated, there's not on my cities. A puck blip, a trophy, your mission is what to rinner. I went to chirp and now the trump in this mood for the night. Marty Tenzo got the smarter up news to life. Saying I see I can't look, but that top's got a can't let, but the lens got a phasing like a stop hepper. You get my show
we but your more than slotted biff rate. You ain't say a marsh, you get gains, not a sister.
It's gonna flash different ways with us. We saw this drunk style of boys and you can do that here this morning. You are more tenor, you more Sumerians, you more
Sound the horns, the hunt begins. Jackals in the jungle, metal mouths and shark fins. Adrenaline rush, veins pump molten sins. My tongue's a guillotine, heads drop when it spins. Spit with precision, incision sharper than a surgeon's. Every word's a scalpel, split dimensions like diversions. Verbs ricochet, syllables, black contortion. Dropping anvils on these amateurs' distortions. Ghosts of golden eras, I'm the poltergeist addiction. Snatch the crown jewels while you chase contradictions. Battles in the marrow, my pen's blade itches. Paragraphs heavy, split the earth into stitches. Let the beast be unleashed. Claws grip the rhythm, feast on the weak. Sound the horn. Chaos reigns in the streets. The throne ain't a seat, it's the war we repeat. Sound the horn. Let the beast be unleashed. Claws grip the rhythm, feast on the weak. Sound the horn. Chaos reigns in the streets. The throne ain't a seat, it's the war we repeat. Yo, armor-plated bars, syllables clash like titans. Inks a thunderstorm, my notebook ignites them. Breaking bread with prophets, feasting on the enlightened. Cypher circle tighter than a boa, constricting my flows an avalanche. Crushing all resistance, echo through the canyons, no escape from existence. Vocab grenades, I lava with persistence. Rhymes a pandemic, spread through your system.
Listen, love your soundtrack did. Oh yeah, for slippery. I'll take props. Me on top to get out there. He want to invite unity heads in the street, yo. We have like a tour tweet, living too much going on. And you have like order shit, man. You know we pre-ass cheat codes for must call.
Yo, but we cool ass sleep, y'all. This is what he know, cool, man. This is what the prick is how we get our force. And no so bad, we let it see 1 out of 5. What you modify, man? I'm like a free rock standing on the beat you parallel this massive destroy the ass kick. The Kuja for these gas condition. Now you twist the more sound of a sin and your bastard like. Hey yo, barbed wire tongue, slicing through the cipher like a switchblade. Lyrical grenade, pull a pin, watch the script fade. Chalk outlines, I leave syllables dead. Verbal guillotine, heads roll where my pen bled. Spit venom, cobras coiled in my throat. Every line a death note, scratch names then I gloat. My clan moves in shadows, ghost steps in the mist. Architects of chaos, blueprints, clenched fists. The clan, we the wolves in the dark, hunting for the fawn, leaving paw prints on the mark. The clan, sharp fangs, heavy hearts built from the rubber where the fire first sparked. Lord, the fucking clan. We the wolves in the dark, hunting for the fawn, leaving paw prints on the mark. The clan, sharp fangs, heavy hearts built from the rubber where the fire first sparked. Minds a war zone, thoughts ricochet like shrapnel. Spit gospel apostles, drown in the chapel. Graffiti sermons painted truths on the walls. The clan writing scriptures where the empire falls. They call me arsonist. Words ignite whole blocks, versus tower over you. Jenga with the cinder blocks. Illmatic on a bad trip, nightmare of the same. Spitting razor, split your psyche, rearrange your brain. Prophecy and riddles, we the reapers disguise. Eclipse your whole future with the shade of our eyes. Controversy carved deep, every word's a sin. Welcome to the clan where the chaos begin.
I'm already naked. Yo, tongue sharp, guillotine, swinging the cipher. Spit scriptures, ink bled thicker than vipers. Temple guard bars, hieroglyphic on the wall. Eternal with the verbals, pyramids don't fall. Oracle of Wu, my words gospel in a scroll. Blueprint the truth carved deep in the soul. Brainstorm typhoons, drown doubters in the flood. Ironclad syllables, armor dipped in blood. Chess moves, pawns crumble under the king. Cloak a shadow flow, unseen assassins sting. Verbal calculus, the math flips quicker. Alchemy and ink turning bars to elixirs. Shogun of syllables, blade slash the beat. Chop loops like sushi, raw funk for the streets. Dragon breath diction, flame burn the wax. Mythical linguistics leave rappers collapsed. Grimy gospel preachers, sermons in the dark. Vinyl crack sermons, prophets of the park. Pen a psalm of chaos, symphonies of war. Cipher like a dojo, black belts in metaphor. Raw with the diction, every bar's a blade. Carve my name in granite, time will never fade. Cryptic, mystic, hierophant, spitting flames. Unravel dimensions when you utter my name. Verbal pyrotechnics, fire sparks the night. Illuminate the void, cast shadows with the mic. Martial arts rhythm, break beats on attack. Grit-coated vocal spine snap
on the track, enigma in the cipher. Cold deep as oceans, erupt with the verses, volcanic emotions. God body scribe, scroll inked in the cosmos. Timeless with the cadence, rhymes etched in fossils. Veins pump the boom bap, heartbeat raw. Paint vivid murals with the mic as my claw. Woo oracle wisdom, words cut like razors. Legends in the making, architects. Architects. Architects.